Hello everybody, welcome to our channel NBA Hoops. Today we are back with another amazing video, so if you like our channel please share and subscribe for more videos. So let's dig in. Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks are an American professional basketball team based in Milwaukee. The Bucks compete in the National Basketball Association, NBA, as a member of the league's Eastern Conference Central Division. The team was founded in 1968 as an expansion team, and play at Fiserv Forum. Former U.S. Senator Herb Kohl was the longtime owner of the team, but on April 16, 2014, a group led by billionaire hedge fund managers Zins and Mark Lassery agreed to purchase a majority interest in the team from Kohl, a sale which was approved by the owners of the NBA and its board of governors 1 month later on May 1968 to 1969. Team creation. On January 22, 1968, the NBA awarded a franchise to Milwaukee Professional Sports and Services Incorporated, Milwaukee Pro, a group headed by Wesley Pavillon and Marvin Fishman. 12. A fan contest was held to name the new team, with over 40,000 fans participating. 13. While the most voted fan entry was the robins, named for Wisconsin's state bird, the contest judges went with the second most popular choice, the Bucks, which was a reference to Wisconsin's official wild animal, the white-tailed deer. One fan, R.D. Trebilcox, was awarded a new car for his part in reasoning why the Bucks was a good nickname, saying that Bucks were spirited, good jumpers, fast and agile. 14. The Bucks marked a return of the NBA to Milwaukee after 13 years. Their previous team, the Hawks, played for 4 seasons in the early 1950s before moving to St. Louis in 1955. They are now based in Atlanta. 1969 to 1975. The Kareem Abdul-Jabbar era. During his 6 seasons with the Bucks, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar averaged 30.4 points and 15.3 rebounds per game. Oscar Robertson was a key member of the championship-winning 1970-71 Milwaukee Bucks with the addition of Al Sindor. The Bucks finished with a 56-26 record in 1969-70, second best in the league behind the New York Knicks. The 29-game improvement was the best in league history, a record which would stand for 10 years until the Boston Celtics jumped from 29 wins in 1978-79 to 61 in 1979-80. The Bucks defeated the Philadelphia 76ers in 5 games in the Eastern Conference semifinals, only to be dispatched in 5 by the Knicks in the Eastern Finals. Al Sindor was a runaway selection for NBA Rookie of the Year, 1976 to 1979. Post Abdul-Jabbar era. After the deal, the Bucks had several seasons in transition, but most of these players would go on to help the team. After being sold to Fitzgerald and several partners in 1976, the Bucks would enter into another era of greatness. It began with Don Nelson, who became head coach in November 1976 after Larry Costello abruptly resigned. In the 1977 draft, the Bucks had 3 first-round picks and drafted Kent Benson, Marks Johnson, and Ernie Grunfeld. Johnson would become a staple in the Bucks for years to come. Rookie Sidney Moncrief made his debut in 1979. Don Nelson went on to win 2 NBA Coach of the Year awards with the Bucks, both during seasons where the team won division titles, in 1983 and 1985. 1979 to 1990, the Sidney Moncrief era. There, they would win 6 straight division titles and have .500 seasons for the next 11 years. Within those years, the Bucks became perennial Eastern Conference contenders, primarily due to the strong play of Moncrief, Marks Johnson, Paul Pressey, Junior Bridgman, and the arrival of Craig Hodges, Terry Cummings, Ricky Pierce and Jack Sikma from trades with the Los Angeles Clippers and Seattle Supersonics respectively. However, the Bucks were unable to make it to the NBA Finals again, being eliminated by either the Celtics or the Sixers each time. 1990 to 1998. The period of struggles for most of the 1990s, the Bucks franchise was mired in mediocrity under coaches Frank Hamblin, Mike Dunleavy, and Chris Ford. They would make the playoffs only 3 times during the 1990s, winning only one playoff game. From 1991 through 1998, the Bucks suffered a franchise record 7 straight losing seasons. During this period, the Bucks drafted Glenn Robinson with the first overall pick in the 1994 NBA draft and in 1996 acquired rookie Ray Allen in a draft day trade with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Both players would have prominent roles in the Bucks' resurgence during the late 1990s. At the 1998 NBA draft, the Bucks made a trade that would come back to haunt them for years. At the draft, the Bucks selected Dirk Nowitzki with the 9th overall pick, but traded him to the Dallas Mavericks in exchange for Robert Traylor. Many rank this as one of the most lopsided trades in NBA history, as Nowitzki would go on to a 21-season career with the Mavericks, winning a championship in 2011 while being named Finals MVP in the process, along with winning the NBA MVP award in 2007. Meanwhile, Traylor would spend just 2 seasons with the Bucks before joining the Cleveland Cavaliers. 1998 to 2003, the Big Three era. After a decade of dwelling near the bottom of the NBA's standings, the Bucks looked to add credibility to their basketball operations. In 1998, the team hired veteran coach George Karl, who had reached the NBA Finals with the Seattle Supersonics. Under the leadership of Karl and general manager Ernie Grunfeld, and with the steady addition of talent such as Tim Thomas and Sam Cassell, the Bucks developed into an elite team in the Eastern Conference. The nucleus of the Big Three, consisting of Ray Allen, Cassell, and Robinson, along with Karl, created a successful Renaissance era in Milwaukee. The team reached its zenith in 2000 to 2001, winning 52 games and their first division title in 15 years. The Bucks reached the 2001 Eastern Conference Finals by defeating the Charlotte Hornets. They lost the Eastern Conference Finals in 7 games to the 76ers. 2003 to 2009, the Michael Redd era. Michael Redd playing for the Bucks. Under the direction of new general manager Larry Harris, the Bucks struggled with inconsistency and injury for the next 6 years. During that period, they reached the playoffs twice, first under coach Terry Porter in 2004 and then under Terry Stotts in 2006. In both instances, they were defeated by the Detroit Pistons in 5 games. During that period, Michael Redd blossomed into an all-star and a perimeter shooting threat, becoming the new face of the franchise. 19, the Bucks received the first pick in the 2005 NBA draft, and used it to select center Andrew Bogut. Bogut struggled with both inconsistency and injuries in his first 4 years in Milwaukee, but over time became a key contributor to the Bucks. 2009 to 2013, the Brandon Jennings era. Brandon Jennings in the 2009 NBA draft. The Milwaukee Bucks selected point guard Brandon Jennings, who had not gone to college but played in Italy the previous year. Midway through the season, Bucks general manager John Hammond traded Hakeem Warrick to the Chicago Bulls, and acquired John Salmons. In a Bucks uniform, Salmons averaged a team-leading 19.9 points per game. The play of Jennings, along with the improvement of Andrew Bogut, the improved Ersan Ilyasova, and the Salmons trade, catapulted the team to be a playoff contender. At the beginning of the season, the Bucks had low playoffs expectations. They had not been in 4 years. 22, in October, the Bucks quickly fell behind the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Central Division, but Milwaukee ultimately clinched a playoff berth on April 6, 2010, with a road win over the Chicago Bulls. It was during that time that the phrase "Fear the Deer" started, most likely by ESPN commentator John Anderson. 2013 to 2014, under Larry Drew, Jim Boylan was relieved of his coaching duties and ex-Atlanta Hawks coach Larry Drew was hired. On June 27, 2013, the Bucks chose Greek forward Giannis Antetokounmpo with the 15th overall pick of the 2013 NBA Draft. They also brought in O.J. Mayo, Carlos Delfino, Zaza Pachulia, and Gary Neal, as well as seeing Montu Ellis opt out of the final year of his contract. The Bucks also agreed to sign and trade Brandon Jennings to the Detroit Pistons in exchange for Brandon Knight, Chris Middleton, and Vyacheslav Kravtsov. 2014 to 2018, under Jason Kidd. On July 1, 2014, the Milwaukee Bucks secured the coaching rights for Jason Kidd from the Brooklyn Nets in exchange for 2 second-round draft picks in the 2015 NBA Draft and the 2019 NBA Draft. 30. With the acquisition of Kidd, the team fired coach Larry Drew. 2018 present, under Mike Budenholzer. On May 17, 2018, the Bucks announced former San Antonio Spurs assistant coach and former Atlanta Hawks head coach Mike Budenholzer as their new head coach. 9. On August 26, 2018, the Bucks' new arena, Fiserv Forum, opened to the public. Mascot. The Bucks' official mascot is Bango. The word Bango was originally coined by Eddie Doucette, the longtime play-by-play announcer for the Bucks. Doucette used the word whenever a Bucks player connected on a long-range basket. It was often used for sharpshooter John McLaughlin. When it came time for the Bucks to choose a name for their new mascot, the name Bango won the contest. Logos and uniforms. 1968 to 1977, the Bucks entered the NBA wearing hunter green and white uniforms with red trim. The white uniform featured Bucks in green serifed letters with red trim and block numbers, while the green uniform has Milwaukee in white serifed letters with red trim. Both sets have the deer head logo on the left leg. Prior to the 1971-72 season, the letters on the white uniform changed to red with green trim, with Bucks now taking a block letter style. They kept the original green uniform until 1973, when it was modified to feature a script Milwaukee in red with white trim and numbers below the left chest. Both sets removed the deer head logo on the shorts. In the 1975-76 season, the Bucks' white uniform changed to feature a script Bucks lettering and numbers on the left chest. The green uniform brought back the block Milwaukee lettering and centered numbers but kept the red base and white trim. The striping on the shorts was also modified. 1977 to 1993, coinciding with the debut of Robert Indiana's iconic Mecca Court in the 1977-78 season, the Bucks redesigned their uniforms. It now featured side stripes of Kelly, lime and hunter green, aka the Irish rainbows. Both the hunter green and white uniforms featured the streamlined Bucks lettering from the team logo and block lettering. They removed the color red prior to the 1985-86 season, while lime green was promoted to accent color. 1993 to 2006, the Bucks changed their logo and uniforms for the 1993-94 season. Green was relegated to trim color in favor of purple, while silver was added as an accent color. The original white uniform featured the letters in green with silver and purple trim, while the purple uniform featured letters in white with green and silver trim. In the 2001-02 season, the uniforms were tweaked to include the alternate antler logo on the waist along with extended side stripes. Letters on the purple uniform were now silver with green and white trim. Kit body Milwaukee Bucks 90s Road.png 1995-99 uniform jersey kit shorts Milwaukee Bucks 90s Road.png team colors 1995-99 uniform. In the 1995-96 season, the Bucks unveiled a hunter green alternate uniform. The script Bucks lettering was in white fading to silver and purple, and numbers were in white with green and purple trim. The uniform featured the graphic deer logo on the right side. They were retired after the 1998-99 season. It would be resurrected for the 2012-13 season during Hardwood Classics Night, to updated uniform standards. 2006 to 2015 Milwaukee Bucks wordmark, 2006 to 2015. The uniforms were changed again for the 2006-07 season. The new home uniform was white with hunter green stripes on the sides. Inside each green stripe is a thinner red stripe that splits into two stripes near the shoulders. The numbers are green with a red outline. Milwaukee had two road uniforms as part of this set. The primary one was hunter green and a similar design to the home uniform with white numbers with a silver highlight and red outline. Both uniforms' jerseys said Bucks across the chest in beveled block letters, the B ends slightly larger than the rest of the letters. A secondary road uniform was introduced in the 2008-09 season. Consisting of red jersey and shorts, it was made to resemble the 1968-73 uniforms. It says Milwaukee in white and silver writing, along with the numbers. The uniform set was tweaked for the 2014-15 season, with the addition of a gold tab commemorating their 1971 championship and the move of the NBA logo to the back. The Bucks lettering was tweaked to make all the letters the same height. 2015 present on April 13, 2015. The Milwaukee Bucks unveiled new primary and secondary logos, as well as a new color scheme. The new branding will take effect beginning with the 2015-16 NBA season. The Bucks' new official colors are good land green, a reference to Milwaukee being supposedly based on an Algonquian word meaning the good land, Cream City Cream, based on Milwaukee's old nickname of the Cream City, which came from the cream-colored bricks that were used for constructing many of Milwaukee's buildings back during the late 19th century. Great Lakes blue, black, and white. On June 6, 2015. The Milwaukee Bucks unveiled their new home and road uniforms, to be worn beginning with the 2015-16 season. The new uniforms remained white at home and green on the road, but red is now replaced by cream. The Milwaukee City name also returned to the road uniforms for the first time since 1976. In addition, the jerseys feature a unique color block pattern on the sides, titled the Cream City Rainbow. The pattern consists of the team's new colors of green, cream, royal blue and black, which the Bucks described as an homage to the Irish rainbow design of the 1980s. Blue was also included inside the collar, representing Milwaukee and Wisconsin's blue-collar citizens, while the inscription "Fear the Deer" was written on the bottom left upside down. The back collar features a small gold tab above the NBA logo, commemorating the Bucks' 1971 and 2021 NBA championships.